So, it's me, your little boy, Samson. I have something special, unique for us chosen ones. Isolation would season. Narcissists would family members don't like it. This is something that many of us need to know. That isolation, elevation, is something that is so important in our life as a choosing. And some of our narcissist family, narcissist relative, they don't like it. When God is isolating you, that you are no longer your past, you are no longer a failure, you are no longer failing, you are no longer what in that situation where things are difficult. God is now what opening door. God have automatically would isolate you, that you are now in your abundant what season, you are now in your harvesting season. You got to understand that if you are that kind of person that have a narcissist was members, a narcissist would relative, cousin, siblings, you got to understand that many of them will absolutely would forget your past. They'll start to blame, complain, angry, nervous with your what, with your sources. You got to understand that all that you have been through in your life, they will just forget it overnight. They'll forget the struggles. They'll forget the difficulties. They'll forget the pain. They'll forget the frustration. They'll forget the humiliation around you before. You got to understand that many of them will just be mad. Why? Because God have now isolated you before. Now that you have already stepped into your sources, that you are no longer where you do used to be. Elevation have already take place. Isolation have already take place in your life. You got to understand that many people will just be angry. Why do you ought to leave your past and step into abundance? Why do you ought to do it? Leave your past and step into uniqueness? Because trust me, some people want you earnestly to be in your past, to be living in the past, where things are difficult, where things are going wrong, where nothing is working for you. They just want you to be living that life where everything about you, within you, everything about you is tough. Everything within you is difficult, whereby you just, it will be something difficult. You will even find it difficult to feed yourself. You will even find it difficult to take good care of yourself, where you will even find it difficult to pay your bill, settle your debt, settle some certain things. That is where some people want you to be living. But the moment you come to understand that, the moment they come, they come to understand that, you are not living that life again. You are now living in abundance, because all that you have passed through is because of the fact that God accurately wants you to learn. God just wants you to become stronger. God just wants you to become what, wiser, intelligent, smarter than ever before. And you got to understand that your growth, your sources, your achievement, they will start to do it. It will start to do it, annoy them. And many of them will become so annoyed, nervous. All is because of the breakthrough. All is because of the sources. All is because of what the things that they are now seeing around you. You can say, so you got to understand that the majority of people up there will accurately, absolutely hate you for the sake of the fact that you are now being isolated, because of the fact that you are progressing, succeeding, elevating. They will just start to hate you. You are now progressing. Everywhere you go, you succeed. Whatsoever you put your hand, you succeed. Whatsoever you touch, you are increasing abundantly. You got to understand that they will become so mad. Why? Because you are succeeding. You are elevating. You are progressing. and they don't like it. You know, some family narcissist members, when you have a narcissist family as a member in your household, in anywhere, even at work, you have them as a narcissist person, you come to understand the fact that they will not be happy to see your growth. You know, that is why I hate one of my master. Not that I hate him, but I hate the character and the attitudes. I hate the mentality that he has, that he don't want anyone to become great. He just want people to be working under him. He don't want you to grow to that point where you will no longer depend on him. Where you no longer depend on him before you eat, before you clothe, before you are able to do nothing. All that you will do on earth, all that you will just be doing is just what? Focusing on him, putting all your, just like you putting all your trust on him in order for you to survive. Because when you have a narcissist person as your family member, as a relative, you got to understand that no matter what you do, no, the more successful you become, instead of them to celebrate you, they will become angry. Instead of them to jubilate with you, they will become so mad. All is because of the fact that they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? They don't like it. You know, see, so narcissist people don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see your isolation. They don't want to see you, being isolated. Why are you behaving like this? Why are you doing what we can't do? Why are you isolating yourself from what? From being what? A failure. Why are you isolating yourself from what? From being like us? Why are you so isolating yourself that you don't want to do the way we do? Don't want to, you just don't want to be like us. You got to understand that your own isolation will start to piss them off. Remain blessed. May God bless you.